You are also there when another dramatic death happened. That is of MKO Abiola. This is
Well,
what you know.
I smile because there are a lot of allegations here and there that we killed Abiola. Well, let me, as always, when I'm talking about late Abiola, I still thank my God for directing me on things to do when he gave me that leadership of this country. On the day Moshood passed away, may he rest in peace, 2, 3 things makes me always say I thank my God for the guidance he gave me. One was I received a delegation from America headed by Pickering, who was then I think the Secretary of State or so on. In his team, I remember very well, Susan Wright was member of that team. I remember her very well because of the role she played later. So after the normal courtesy and discussion we had, when they were leaving my office, Pickering said, Your Excellency, we made a request to see Moshood Abiola, but we were denied. So I said, why were you denied? Who denied you? Then I made a decision. I said, look, you'll see Moshood, definitely. I overruled whoever said you will not see him. So I now called my chief security officer. I said, please make arrangement for this team to see Abiola. Can you arrange a meeting place for them? That is one point. Now, during the castration of Moshood Abiola, except his doctor, personal doctor, to my knowledge, no member of his family saw him. So when I became head of state, based on consultation and interaction, together with Ambassador Abubakar Kingibe, I said, look, the family, I gave them a date, they can come and see Abiola, they can come and see. So please liaise with my team so that they can come and see Abiola. So a day before he died, his family came to Abuja to see him. For one reason or the other, the whole family could not see him at the same time. So it was agreed, when this group, his family will see him today. Tomorrow, the next team will see him. So remember, so they saw him like yesterday. Now, this team from US came to see me, and I said they could see him. Normally, it is in the evenings the family go and see him. So because I have authorized the American team to see him, so the other part of the family were waiting to see him. So it was at this meeting when the American team was meeting Abiola, he fell sick. And suddenly the security officers called the medical team to come and attend to him. When they saw the situation, they said, okay, this thing is, let's take him to the medical center. So it was the medical team plus the American team that took him to the medical center. Unfortunately, at the medical center, he gave up. Then my security chief called me, "Sir, bad news for you." I said, "What else?" He said, "Abiola is dead." I said, "What?" So I said, "Okay." And he told me he was there with the American team. At that time, I was staying in the barracks. I have not moved to the villa. So I said, "Okay, let him take the American team to my house. I will meet them in the..." So I closed from the office and went there. Now, the issue now, how do I break the news to Abiola's family? And now, how do we tell the world Abiola has passed away? So I think I must be thankful to God and again to Ambassador Kingibe, because we called on him and he now came there, and I asked him to bring the family of Abiola. So when they came, I broke the news that unfortunately this is what has happened. As you will expect, the family broke down. They started crying. I can't remember which of the ladies, I held her. She was crying, sobbing. It was then Susan Rice. That's why I always remember, she said, "Mr. President, that is not your job. Let me do it." So she now held this lady, and until she settled down, she calmed down a little bit. And then we have to summon my second in command and other people.
Yeah.
And then we now strategize how to break the news. That's why I always I thank my God for guiding me. If I hadn't said the American team should go and meet Abiola, certainly I don't know how I will explain to the world that Abiola has died. And the American team, will they believe me that we had not killed Abiola at that time when they were requesting to see him? So again, I always thank
and they've explained it themselves independently,
Right.
Susan Rice and the other people.